Hi, Bill Brooks. How you doing? CPA here in Boulder, Colorado, and I just wanted to give you some ideas to think about before year end. Well, it looks like the logjam in Washington is D.C. and Congress is going to probably produce another payroll tax reduction, probably 2% on the FICA tax again in 2012. Kind of replaces the old $400 per taxpayer credit from years past. Okay, first let's talk about capital gains and losses. Well, if you've got a net capital loss carry forward, might as well take some capital gains, right? And vice versa, if you get some gains already built up and there's some stocks that or securities that you think it's a good idea to sell, it'd be a good one to net out those losses against the gains. And if you have long-term capital gains, keep in mind that if you're in the 10 or 15% tax bracket, there's a 0% capital gain tax. 0%, so it's a freebie. All right, the residential energy credits are still going for this year, 2011. If you've already taken up to $500 though of that credit in years past, you can't take any more. But keep in mind that labor's not included, and that also the windows, insulation, doors, or whatever has to be, or furnaces, AC units, has to be installed by year end. Well, you could again clean out your garage, closets, and make some non-cash charitable donations to your favorite charity also by year end. And they've got to be in good condition, of course. And also that, you know, for volunteer work, your out-of-pocket expenses count towards charitable donations, as well as 14 cents a mile for your mileage regarding the charitable activity. If you're subject to the AMT tax, which is taxed at 28%, that's the highest rate, you might as well accelerate income into this year if you're in the 33 to 35% ordinary income tax rate anyway. And also, if you are in the AMT tax, you would not want to take intangible drilling costs. If you had a choice, you'd elect not to, because they are an adjustment to increase AMT income, as well as percentage depletion and certain tax-exempt interest expense. The local and state sales tax deduction, instead of the state income tax deduction, is available for 2011. So if there's any large items that you really want to purchase and it makes good sense, this is a great time to go ahead and do it. In that instead of taking perhaps no or very low state income tax deduction, the sales tax can add up to be more. And remember, as usual with bunching medical expenses, if you're already in the money, so to speak, over 7.5% of your adjusted gross income in medical expenses, of course for itemized deduction purposes, go ahead and pay some more medical expenses before year end. And keep in mind that your mileage for the medical treatment is deductible 19.5 cents a mile first half of the year, 23.5 cents the second half. And long-term care premiums are deductible depending on your age. Flex spend accounts, use it or lose it before year end, all those FSAs, right? And also you can't use the money though to pay for over-the-counter medications. And there's a long list in IRS publication 502 if you'd like to see just what your particular situation is. All right, IRA conversion to Roth. Well, if your stocks have dropped within your IRA, it's a great time. It's got a lower value. Roll it into, or convert it into a Roth IRA. Pay the tax. Probably be worth it, right? In that, with the Roth IRA, after 5 years and 59.5, it's all tax-free. So a great way to go. And of course, if you're 70.5 years old and you have money in your IRA that you want to donate to a charity, great time to do it. You can do that this year up to $100,000. If you have a kid who's under 24, full-time student, and also can earn whatever, you want to make sure that you provide over half his support, and you can claim the personal exemption amount as well as take tuition credit. Now keep in mind that for singles over $90,000 it phases out the credit, as well as married couples over $180,000 of income. And of course you may want to prepay in December your January 15th quarterly estimate for state income taxes, so that you can get a state income tax deduction for itemized deduction purposes in 2011. Of course, if you're subject to AMT, that'll only increase your AMT tax as well, though. So you have got to run the numbers. Well, have a great day, and love to do your taxes. Any tax planning strategies, give me a call, 303-447-1626.